Greetings my YouTubers, welcome back. As you can see, I got a big smile on my face because there's a lot to talk about. But first and foremost, I just wanted to say I really do appreciate you guys. I say every video because I really do mean it from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, you guys have made me into a person that's loved in this community, you know, and I can feel the love from all over the world, people messaging me and stuff and that, you know, and my vision right now is just to continuously grow. And I appreciate you guys, man. Honestly, there's so much more coming in terms of giveaways and videos and stuff like that. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I am showing my appreciation to you all. So thank you, man. But yeah, let's delve into this video. Right, guys, so I've been in contact with Undisputed and there's nothing really concrete that I can disclose right now, as I do not want to jinx myself. I just want to make sure the process goes smooth. I hope you guys understand that, and it's just out of respect as well. And they have sent me a message which you can all see as well, in terms of the feedback. And just know that the Undisputed, as you can see, are currently watching my videos, which is happy days, of course, you know, with the game itself, a game that I do cover. We've had our ups and downs, and we're going to get into that because there's a lot to say about that. So hope you guys are happy with the message, because these are the things that I've been speaking about for a very long time, and for them to be sending this message as well for you guys to see, it's a good look, of course. So I'm going to do my best in terms of the end goal. What I want to actually do is go down there, hopefully, because I don't live far away from them, their studio. I think it's in Sheffield, and that's about an hour or two drive away from myself, because I am from the UK. And obviously what you guys are giving me to give to them, and obviously have my own input on that. That's my end goal. As I said, I don't want to jinx myself, because I really hope it goes through, because that's what I actually want to do. And obviously continue to support the game. So fingers crossed that everything falls through, and I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, all good. Right, before the actual contact, I was going to make this video prior to say that I am here to stay. And I think that I can officially announce this, because I have been happy with the 2 updates Undisputed have delivered. I know a lot of people are still not happy with what's been happening in terms of the updates, and it's 50-50 at the moment, and I feel like it's gonna forever stay like that, and we must accept it as a community. There's gonna be a portion that's not going to like the game, and there's gonna be the other portion that's going to enjoy the game. I intend to continuously build a positive community, of course, and that's how it's going to stay. So the guys that still enjoy this game, I want to see you all, of course, because we got a lot of, you know, content and things to look forward to, that we could potentially enhance this game at our own experience as well. And unfortunately, the guys that do not enjoy this game, as I have been saying in my previous videos, I do think it's just a move on. But you know what, the one thing I don't understand is the guys that still say this game's trash are still looking up content, still in people's posts saying the same thing, and they've currently not left. You know, I'm a bit baffled on why that's happening. I don't know if they're still playing the game and still frustrating themselves, but I just don't think it's good for your own mental health. And that's just my personal opinion, because I have been receiving a lot of comments, people talking about, you know, the game's still trash and this and that. And it's hard for me to respond to that. And I'm not going to lie, before I had an effect where I got manipulated at times. I can honestly say I did get manipulated to think that the game was, you know, in its like very bad state, when at the time I actually thought it was good. Then I started to obviously see it myself. You know, I like to see things for myself, and I made my own decision at my own time. So I'm not disagreeing with what people were saying. It's just at the time I disagreed, and then further down the line I started to see things fall apart, and the game was just unplayable. But obviously now it's kind of like, it's different now, whereas people are still thinking the game's trash, but I totally disagree, whereas I'm agreeing with my own thoughts now, and I've been enjoying it. And we're going to get into about this skill issue thing, because a lot of people are thinking, you know, it could potentially be a skill issue thing, and I just want to obviously share my thoughts and let me know what you guys think. Right, so in terms of this skill issue thing, you know, a lot of people have been speaking about it, so I thought I'd have my own input. So what I'm going to say is it's yes and a no, and we're going to start off with yes. It could potentially be a skill issue. So the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of people that, you know, have just started playing Undisputed will find difficulties adapting to the mechanics that are currently in the process now, and the way how the fighters are fighting, because a lot have changed. Whereas before, if they actually played the game before, they probably would have found it a bit easier. And a lot of people online and stuff and that are more or less enhanced, so they kind of got that experience. That's one of my reasons why I would say yes, it could be a skill issue. And if you're not willing to enhance your skills and become a better fighter, you know, whereas a lot of people are just going into games and thinking that they can just do anything, because come on, like, it's a boxing game, so you kind of gotta have a strategy, a strategic one as well. So if you're not going in a fight with a strategy and trying to figure out your opponent, you're definitely gonna have some issues for sure. So that's one of the reasons why I would say, well, a couple of reasons why I would say it could potentially be a skill issue. Also, I want to add on top of that, a lot of people might have refused to adapt to the updates due to the fact that they just don't agree with it, which is totally understandable. You know, I've come across that situation myself. A couple of updates, I can't remember which exact one. I think it's when the hit detection started moving off funny, and then my actual fighting style and everything just went down the drain. So that could be something that could be added, of course. Just people just refusing to adapt to the current state of Undisputed, the mechanics. So the reason why I'm going to say it might potentially not be a skill issue is due to the fact that the amount of issues Undisputed has occurred, and which is not people's fault, you know. So they're finding it really hard to adapt. So relating to what I was saying in the last bit, just finding it very difficult to adapt to the new stuff that they are bringing out, whereas they were so used to the previous ones, they just refuse to adapt to this, you know. Because I know a lot of people have had issues with stamina, you know, that one's being said quite a lot, and a couple others as well. So in terms of that, the adaptation, I would say overall this could potentially be a reason why it's not a skill issue. It's just in terms of, you know, that person cannot just get used to what is being displayed. So it's a 50-50. It's definitely 50-50, but my overall saying would be to, if you are willing to continue to support and play Undisputed, definitely pick a few fighters that you're really good at. I know it's all good picking you know, different fighters, but if you're trying to focus on a really good record, then pick a couple of fighters, get used to them, and practice. Learn what's not working, learn what works. So in my opinion, the stamina thing, I don't have an issue with it. I do have an issue time to time, and that's because when I'm fighting a really difficult opponent, but I don't have an issue with it because I fight like a real boxer. I grew up as a boxer as well, so I don't know if that plays into it, but yeah, I'm taking time with my shots, and you know, I don't gas out too quick. But I will be bringing out a brand new deep dive for you all for sure to help with this, and the people that have joined Undisputed, if you are having an issue with stamina, so hopefully it should help out. Right, I think you guys do not want to miss this. I am potentially going to host a tournament sometime soon. I did mention before that I was going to do one, but then, you know, all the craziness happened with Undisputed, it not being playable and stuff. But in my opinion, I feel like, you know, it's getting there and it's playable. I think that's what we need to be specific about. The game is definitely playable. I've had a lot of fights recently. You know, there's a couple of things here and there, but it's playable and it's enjoyable as well. You know, and it's just that feeling. If you not got that feeling, I totally understand. But I've got my feeling back where I can play Undisputed, realize that the game's not perfect, but I'm still going to have a good fight. So I am planning to host this tournament. There will definitely be a cash prize as well. And I want to be getting people all over the world. So we're going to restart in this video, of course, because I'm not going to dig up my old videos where people were saying that, you know, they want to be in the tournament. So I'm really happy to host one, and I think it just will bring some excitement towards the game, and I'm happy to do so. And that's what I want to do, man. Honestly, I just love boxing games, you know. So yeah, please do look forward to that, and we'll start getting names down. Why not? As I always say, guys, appreciation, man. Honestly, you guys are special. We are gonna obviously end this video on a good note. There's a lot more coming, and just continue to support. A lot of things are gonna be coming to the channel as well. I will be delving into a couple of other things obviously down the line, but at the moment you will see a lot of Undisputed content because, as I said, I am here to stay. But I appreciate you all, man. Honestly, peace.